What's going on, guys? Hopefully y'all are having a good weekend of sourcing. Down here in Houston, Texas, man, it's been raining and thundering. We needed the rain, but it kind of shut down all the sales and going out sourcing earlier in the morning today and yesterday, actually. But I'm going to a private pick right now, and I'm making a video because this should be a good one for people to realize that networking pays off. And I'll get into that more as the video goes on. So yeah, I actually just got to the address where I'm going on this private pick. But if you're brand new to the channel, my name's Travis. I'm a picker down here and reseller in the Houston, NASA area. And primarily I use eBay to sell everything. I do sell locally on Facebook Marketplace as well. And what I do is I go source through various means, whether it be word of mouth, such as this case, or estate sales, storage lockers, garage sales, basically you name it, anywhere where you can source items for cheap and flip them online or locally for profit. And right now, this is a good one for you guys because a lot of people are, we're always educating and learning. If you're not learning, you're not, burning and turning as far as I'm concerned, as far as making yourself better as a picker. And this one is about jewelry and silver. And a lot of people, and I'm guessing everybody watching this, knows about Tiffany. Okay, well, and then James Avery. Like, that's been to my extent of what I know as far as silver goes. Anybody else that's like name brand or whatever, I really don't know. And if I saw it at an estate sale, I would know if they were good or not. It could be costume jewelry for all I know. But this one, the lady that I'm buying everything from, she's very familiar with jewelry. She's been dealing with jewelry at events and shows, and she knows a lot of the name brands. And she's currently retired, and she just kind of volunteers her time and efforts, like working the back side and back end of a local thrift store. And when they get in some pieces that are sought after or well known, she lets me know about them. And that's kind of the situation here. And I'm really excited about because, not the money's going to the thrift store and everything. She's not trying to, screw them over, but I'm getting the first dib crack before somebody that's John Doe off or Jane Doe off the street comes in and knows what they're looking at. So that's kind of like a fringe benefit of being friends with this lady for over 20 years, family friend. So she kind of let me know that there's some pieces that you probably don't want to pass up. And one of them is a retired Tiffany bracelet. And it's got like a double loop. And I looked up the comps. They were looking pretty good. And she's asking, not a small amount, but she's asking a very fair amount, knowing that I'm a reseller. And, I got to make it worth my while after fees and shipping and everything else that's involved. But she also let me know of some other brands that I had no clue about. And I'm pretty excited. And that's why I'm making this video is like, I had never heard of a brand or a designer called John Hardy. And, I've never heard of him, but I did the comp search, just like most of you resellers would do. If you didn't know, you would just run the comps and, type it in on eBay, hit the solds, and then see what pops up as far as whatever the name brand is. Well, there's some serious comps on this guy or girl or whoever John Hardy is. And if it's silver and it's marked, then you know what? And maybe it's a discontinued one. And if it's something that makes it rare, just like with James Avery, all the ones that are discontinued or old or not made anymore, that makes them more sought after. So that makes them higher in value. So that's what I'm going to right now. And I wanted to make this video to, reinforce, and I've mentioned this in previous, that the more you talk, the more you network with people and let them know what exactly you do. There's going to be the random calls and contacts or DMs or whatever, and you're going to make deals that you wouldn't have normally gotten if you would have just kept your mouth shut. And so this is one of those examples. So we're going to go in. I'm going to give this lady hopefully a bundled deal on a bunch of good jewelry that I can resell. And we'll see what I got. And then I'll rapid fire list them on eBay in case anybody watching wants to purchase these items. I will be listing them probably like 5 or 10% less than what my competitors are doing online, just to rotate it and flip it real quick. So you'll get the fringe benefit of getting a better price. And I don't want to be what do they say, like a museum. I'm not trying to keep things for a year or more. I'm trying to flip things in less than a month. So I'll be listing them accordingly to make sure that they move quicker. Plus, I'm going on vacation starting the 13th, you guys, so I don't want to necessarily sit on that for another, 10 days after I get back. If I can flip it and have that extra cash for gambling or whatever on the cruise ship that I'm going on, then that would be fun also. So that's what I'm doing right now. Let's see what happens. All right, y'all, so I'm on my way back. Didn't film inside her house for privacy reasons, but I did get a pretty decent lot of jewelry. Spent $100. I paid up a little bit, and sometimes you want to do that on connections that you do establish yourselves with, because you want to make sure that they feel as though they got a fair deal on it, and also you want to make sure that they call you back whenever there's another shipment or another load of, in my case, jewelry on this situation. So that's kind of what happened, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the haul so I can show you everything that I got as well as comps. All right, y'all, so as promised, here's the haul from what I got. Everything here is marked and confirmed silver except for this last piece that I'll tell you about. This is like an amethyst, like geode, like stretch bracelet. Nothing too crazy, but I have a relative that's into stones and rocks and stuff, so I figured that would be cool for her. This right here is extremely heavy. It's like 60 grams of 925 silver, and it's just really big. It's nice to the weight. And then this is the same thing, a little bit smaller in diameter, but still pretty heavy. And that's silver as well. This is gonna get me all my money back. It's a retired Tiffany & Co. 925, and I don't know if I can see, if you can see the markings, but it is there somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is called an interlocking loops, like retired bracelet, and I'll drop some comps for some of these things as I see them. But this right here should be pretty good auction item, I think. This right here could be a gem because it's either what's it called? Rhodochrosite. And maybe y'all can tell me in the comments section. It's sterling silver and then like a really high polished stone. Rhodochrosite? I don't know. Or tourmaline? And then there's the back of it. But it's like a pendant, silver necklace pendant. And then lastly, this is a Brighton piece, marked and everything. It's like a light pink, or I don't know if it's pink or purple. Compared to this one, it kind of looks purple, but it's like a square center stone Brighton necklace. And all of this, I'll get all my money back just on this, but I'm thinking, I mean, $200-300. This one could be a gem because I've seen some combination with that stone that are selling on eBay for a pretty good chunk of change. So I know I didn't miss out on anything. It's just a matter of how much profit I will make. So the risk versus reward, I don't know, we'll see. What do y'all think? If you've watched this far, I have started to do a bunch of giveaways for people that watch to the very end. So I'm not going to deter from that. Right here, guys, you can see it, but I'm going to give away this Brighton necklace to a viewer. And let's say, let's do a threshold though. Once this video gets 50 likes, I'll do a random drawing, and you must be a subscriber of the channel, and you must also follow my Instagram, which is BarterMania also, but I think there's an underscore, Barter_Mania on Instagram. So I can check all that and confirm that the winner that's drawn is a subscriber of the channel plus follows the Instagram. So that, and then I'll just do a random comment generator and just put down necklace, something about necklace in the comment section of this video. And then I'll do a drawing once it gets to 50 likes. I think that's pretty fair. And you must be a subscriber. So that's the haul of everything that I picked up. I'll put a link to my eBay store in case anybody sees anything here that you do like. It'll be there. I'll be running an auction for that bracelet. I'll start it off on the low end, which is what I know it'll guaranteed sell for. I'm not gonna give it away, but I'll probably start it at like $100 because the comps I see are around 160, something like that. And then this necklace, obviously I'm gonna let the collectors of the world and eBay bid on that. And then this is just straight up silver, and I'll show the measurements when I do the listing. This I'm gonna give away to relatives, so that's not gonna be part of the eBay. That's it, guys. I almost forgot to mention, if y'all are interested in whatever happened to that John Hardy bracelet that she thought that she had, there was no marking anywhere. We looked at it for like 10, 15 minutes. She thought, based upon her experience and knowledge with jewelry, that it could be, but it had like some gemstones and some turquoise. It was like a bendable bracelet with a clasp, and I could not, I did Google image search, I did everything in regards to trying to see if it was a John Hardy piece, and since I couldn't confirm it, I didn't want to invest any money that she might have been asking, so I kind of passed on it. But it is also something I wanted to mention in this video because I would be looking out for that brand or that designer as far as jewelry, and I'll drop some video, not video, but some pictures as far as the markings that you would look for. So if you happen to see that marking, it's like an H with like a J, or it has a real cursive font name spelled out. They have some really good sell-through rates and for high dollar. So John Hardy, keep that in the back of your mind, as well as the Tiffany and the retired James Avery's, etc. And I'm sure as I go, I'll learn more. But that was this outing. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to leave the comment to get that Brighton possibility as far as a win once I hit 50 likes on this video. Take care, guys. Peace.
So this is goodbye.